This video is sponsored by Casetify. Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Casetify case lineup for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, links to all of these cases will be down in the description below. You can go to casetify.com/BriansTech, which I'll leave that link right there, and that way you guys can save 15% off your entire purchase. So let's go ahead and start off with the Impact case. Now this is the Impact stand case, this is the Impact case, and these two are the bounce cases. So we're gonna set these to the side and we'll start off from least protective to most protective. So let's go ahead and move all of these over here for a second. Now starting off with the Impact ring stand case, this is going to be $88. But remember, you guys do get that 15% off. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now on the back, it is just this plastic material here. You do see your MagSafe ring right there, as well as the alignment magnet. And you are going to get pretty much no real grip on the back of here, but it's not a slippery plastic, if that makes sense. It's kind of one of those plastics that, like, once you start getting a little bit of fingerprints on there, it grasps your fingers a little bit. So that is what it's made out of here on the back. And then you, of course, get that metal kickstand right here that's built into the camera ring with that iconic Casetify logo right there. Now moving along to the inside, I did actually leave the stickers on the inside of all these cases just because I wanted to, peel them off on camera, show you guys them, whatever. But I have been using these cases, actually. I've been using them with the cases with the stickers on them. I've been using them all day today, just kind of going back and forth, seeing them, testing them out, checking the MagSafe out, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and start off with this peel right here. Pretty satisfying, I guess. So taking a look, you get that same material on the inside that you do on the outside. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. I'm going to warn you guys right there because it is a clear type of case. Now, it is their Impact case. It's not just their regular clear case, so you are going to get that protection going around on the inside, which is that EcoShock protection. Now, with that EcoShock protection, you're going to get 6.6 feet of drop protection, and it's 3 times military standard tested. Now, inside, you do see that EcoShock material right there, and it is going to go all the way around your cases, except for, of course, where your cutouts and your buttons will be. So you're going to get that great drop protection on this one. Now this is going to be that sky blue color, and it's also going to come in black, purple, matte black, and all of their other colors that Casetify has with all their different designs. They have a ton of them on their website that you guys can, of course, go check out. You will find a style for all of the cases that you like. So anyways, let's go ahead and take our natural titanium 16 Pro Max. We'll slap it in here and take a look. Now, I, side note, have been loving this natural titanium color. I'm so happy I went with this one. If you guys haven't seen my unboxing video, I unboxed all 4 iPhone 16 Pro Maxes, and this is my absolute favorite color. But anyways, let's go ahead and slap this one in here, and let's listen out for that click. That is a solid, solid click on here. That thing was super loud, super crisp click. And yeah, I mean, I can already feel, of course, this is going to be a little bit of a thick case, which that's actually one thing we forgot to do. Pardon me, I'm a little bit rusty here, but let's go ahead and bring over our scale. We'll actually weigh this thing first, and then we'll take our caliper, see how thick it is, all that great stuff, and we'll go from there. So starting off with the scale, we are in grams. You are looking at 68 grams, 67 grams. So it's not the lightest case in the world, but it's also not the heaviest. However, if you know anything about Casetify, you know how protective their cases are. Let me take a little sidebar here. I'm gonna show you my wife's old iPhone 15 Plus. Now, this is a day 1 edition iPhone 15 Plus. She got this on release day, and the first thing she did was slap on this Mickey Mouse Casetify case. And she's somebody who's pretty rough on her phones. She's not a tech head like me, so she doesn't sit here and baby it with all the new screen protectors and cases, all the best protection, all that stuff. No, she slaps on one case every single year. She always gets the newest iPhone every year. She slaps on one case, and she uses that until she gets the newest phone, which she recently got, the Desert Titanium 16 Pro Max. And all she uses is Casetify cases. That's it. This is all she uses. If you guys see, I mean, this thing has taken its fair share of drops. It's got a little piece missing out right there, but the print on it is excellent. And all in all, I mean, it still looks very good for a year of use. She drops it. She does all kinds of things, slips out of the pocket or out of her purse, whatever. And this case, she has always used this. And taking a look at it, let's just take it off together. This is probably the first time this case has been taken off. The phone's probably a little dusty. But if you take a look at the phone itself, this thing is in perfect condition. You could literally put this, you just wipe it down, put this in the box, and pretty much you can even sell this as brand new. Now, of course, we wouldn't do something like that, but if you wanted to, look at it. I mean, this thing is in pristine condition. Let me just go ahead and wipe the screen down so you guys can see that right there as well. Everything is in perfect condition. So one thing, if you know about Casetify, is this case will last you a long time. It'll be super protective. And really, it's, you know, one of those cases that you can get it. If you're not somebody who buys a ton of cases like I do, you literally just get the one case, slap it on, and forget about it. And then next year, when it's time for the new iPhone, you know your phone is good to go. So Casetify is one of those brands that you can absolutely trust with protecting your iPhone. So anyways, enough rambling about that. Let's go ahead and see the thickness of it. Now here we are in millimeters, and let's see. So you are looking at 12.7 millimeters thick from front to back, and then inside to outside, we are looking at 2.9 millimeters thick. So it's not the thinnest case in the world, but it's not so thick to where you notice it's something crazy, super thick or anything like that. It's just a normal looking case, and you guys have seen all your favorite celebrities and everything use them, but just a normal looking case. So anyways, we'll go ahead and slap this back on. There's that great click again. And let's see how it fits. Now, of course, you have this crazy camera control button that Apple doesn't call a button or whatever. So going with the fit, around the buttons, you're always going to get your cases to be just a little bit looser than the rest of the phone because they got to have that give for those buttons. So for your power button, volume up and down, and the action button here, it is unfortunately going to be a little bit looser. And then where your camera control button, not button, are, you're going to be a little bit loose there. Now moving down to the bottom, you do have a little bit of give there, some over here on the top, but this is one of those cases that if you drop it a million times, you do not have to worry about this coming off of your phone. So it is definitely on there very, very well. I would like to see the buttons be a little bit stronger, especially around the camera control button. This one's just a little bit too loose for my taste, but knowing Casetify cases, it is going to be very protective. So let's go ahead and see how the screen and the camera lip protection are, which before we do that, I have to wipe this hideous screen down. It has every single fingerprint, I think, since I got the phone. So taking a look at that screen protection, I am using the Casetify Impact HD screen protector. It is a full coverage tempered glass screen protector. And as you guys can see, you are going to get a pretty decent screen lip. So you can pretty much set this down on whatever surface you want and you'll be good to go there. And then moving along to the back where that camera bump is, of course, you're going to get that even more raised up camera ring because of that ring stand. You're going to get crazy camera ring protection. That is a very proper camera ring. So you can absolutely set this down on whatever surface you want. And I mean, unless you have something directly poking up into your camera lenses, you do not have to worry about that getting scratched up. And with that metal, it helps make it a little bit more durable. So really, really good protection there. So how does this thing feel in the hand? And to be honest with you guys, I mean, it is very comfortable to hold. The bottom is not sharp at all. You are going to be able to use this for hours if you want to and hold it just like this, scrolling through whatever socials you want, typing your texts or your emails, you'll be good to go. This does not dig into your pinky at all. So it's very comfortable in the hand. It is not slippery at all. I mean, unless I guess you have some kind of oily fingers or something on your fingers. I don't know what you guys are doing, but whatever you have on your fingers, you know, because it doesn't have that extra added grip, it may be a little bit slippery, but if you have clean hands or even if you're eating your food, whatever, you will be good to go. This does not slip out of your hand at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sides. Now, starting off with the top, you are completely closed in there. On the left-hand side, you have your action button, volume up and down, and the rest of the case is closed in. And you get a little bit of text there that says recycling phone cases since 2021. Let's listen to how those buttons sound real quick. Very nice, very clicky buttons. Now, they don't protrude too much right there, and they're not standalone. They are built-in buttons. They do have those relief slits cut into them, but you have no issues feeling them and clicking them. As you guys heard, they sound really good, especially for buttons that are built into the case. Then moving along to the bottom, you have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, and you have a nice open USB Type-C port, which actually, let's go ahead and test that out. With Casetify's 3-foot cable, it's actually 3.3 feet, but this thing comes in a ton of different colors, and it's a really nice braided cable like that, so you can be pretty rough on this thing, and you will be good to go. So let me actually go ahead and plug this cable in real quick. All right, so plugging that into the USB Type-C port, let's see, we are charging right there. And as you guys can see, it is a nice wide open USB Type-C port. So all of your thicker head cables will fit in here with absolutely no issues. Now, if you guys are interested in picking this cable up, you can also find it at Casetify's website. The price on it is $32, and it's gonna give you up to 240 watts of charging. So if you have any of your devices, like a MacBook, for example, you can easily charge it with this cable and you'll be good to go. And then moving along to the right-hand side, you have that camera control button, which I don't know how you guys feel about that. I'm not the biggest fan of the camera control button. It's got nothing to do with the case. It's the button itself. I have a lot of mixed feelings about it. You guys can see my unboxing video if you want to see a little bit of that. But you do have your cutout for the camera control button, and then it is completely closed in everywhere else. You do have your power button there, and you have a lanyard loop here. Now, this does not come with a lanyard, so that is something to note, but you do have the option if you want to. Now, as far as that camera control button, one test that we have to do all the time is just to see how easy it is to click, because you don't want just a completely straight cut down with that camera control because it ends up being too sharp on your fingers. But if you were to sit here, you can absolutely have plenty of space and it doesn't dig into your finger. It grooves down into the button. I'm going to try to see if I can get that picked up on camera right there. So it's not just a straight down cutout. And of course, you can click that and you have no issues. There's our camera control right there. It did open up. So you're gonna have no issues clicking that button right there. Now, let's go ahead and move along to our MagSafe test. So what we're gonna do is bring over the Apple MagSafe wallet, attach that. There's our animation. And let's see. This is definitely Apple MagSafe wallet, so leather wallet and fine woven wallet approved, because it is not slipping anywhere. So you are absolutely good to go with that. You do have to kind of force it to get off of there. Then moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that. There's our animation, and let's give it a little shake right here. And with full shaking it as hard as you can, it is not coming off. So you absolutely do not have to worry about this coming off of your phone. You'll be good to go with that, especially since this has the silicone, but this plastic is not a slippery plastic. I'm trying to tell you guys, it will be good to go. And then finally, moving along to our MagSafe stand, we're gonna be actually using Casetify's Power Through 2-in-1 MagSafe charger. Now the price on this one is a little bit steep, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's $102, but you are getting a 2-in-1 MagSafe charger. You have a charging pad right here for your AirPods or any other device that uses regular wireless charging, and you do have a MagSafe pad here with, of course, that Casetify branding. However, this stand is adjustable, which is really nice, so you can use it in pretty much all of your favorite viewing angles. And you also do get a LED indicator light right there. That just shows that you are properly charging your device. You have enough input into the charger, so you will be good to go. And let's actually, it does come with a cable just like this white cable that it comes with, but I'm just gonna use the cable we already have plugged in right here. So we'll go ahead and plug that in real quick. There's our indicator light, and let's see. So we will go ahead and attach this. There it is, it's charging. And of course, you can pick this thing up and you are good to go. I mean, it does take a good bit of effort, a good shake for this to come off. It's not a flimsy charger at all, and you do get a rubber pad on the bottom, so if it's down here on the desk mat, it's not really going to move around. And of course, you can sit here and rotate it in 360 degrees. You can go ahead and sit here, type up your text messages, your emails, go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, which by the way, make sure you guys do follow me there. Links will be down in the description below. But yeah, I mean, you're going to get that and great MagSafe on this one. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at that stand, which is one of the biggest attractions of this case. You can definitely use this in multiple different angles. So first of all, it's got a good hinge, so you can set it like this or open it all the way if you want a better angle. And you can even use it kind of in a mode like this. Now, it may not be the best for viewing it in this angle, especially because of the weight of the phone. But if you sit here, you can tap around and you should be good to go with that. So very nice stand on here. You can easily use it for watching your favorite Brian's Tech video on YouTube. Set out your phone, pull the stand out while you're eating your lunch or whatever. Sit here, you can rewind, fast forward, and you're good to go on that. So definitely a nice stand. I'm actually a pretty big fan of cases that have that ring stand. That's not just like necessarily in the middle. Now, I don't mind it when they're in the middle here, but I like it nice and tucked away there. That way you get no interference with any MagSafe or anything like that. And a good solid hinge on here is always mandatory. You definitely don't want it flapping around in the wind when you are, I don't know, whatever you're doing, shaking your cases. I don't know what you guys do in your free time, but yeah, magnetizes into there, and it's not flapping out either. So that is the impact ring stand case. Now let's go ahead and actually move on to the impact case. Now this one's going to be a little bit more protective. Let me set this one over here to the side. The impact case is gonna give you 8.2 feet of drop protection as opposed to the 6.6 on the impact ring stand, and it is 4 times military standard tested. So let's go ahead and peel this off. Very nice and satisfying peel right there. And let's get started. Now, with this one, very similar feeling materials here, but on this specific design, which by the way, this Casetify impact case, this is probably their most popular case. This thing is going to come in a million different colors and designs. This specific one is going to come in this black color, which this one, by the way, this design is called Gradient Spots. It took me a little while to find what this one is called because I don't know if you guys have ever been on Casetify's website. When you scroll down to the page 1 out of, there's like over 200 and whatever pages. It's so overwhelming. There's a ton of cases from Casetify. But either way, this is the Gradient Spots, and it's going to have a very nice texture. If you hear that, nice texture on the back here. So it's gonna add you even more grip on the back, but of course the sides of it are going to be that same nice material that you are able to hold it, and this is not slipping out of your hands at all. So taking a look at the inside is just plastic. It's not going to have that same texture in there, but of course you do get your MagSafe magnet and your alignment magnet here that you can see through the back. And you are also going to get that EcoShock material that goes all the way around the case, except for the buttons and things like that, and that cutout for your camera control. So let's go ahead, and I believe this is going to be fairly similar. Let's see the differences in weight. So this one I believe was, what was it, 67 grams? Yeah, this one's 67 grams. Let's see this one. 52 grams. Okay, so that metal kickstand definitely adds a little bit of weight to it. So 52 grams on this one. And then taking a look at the thickness of it, let's go ahead and set this off to the side, move over here. Taking a look at the thickness from front to back, you are looking at 12.5 millimeters. And from inside to outside, you're looking at 3.1 millimeters. So again, it's not the thinnest case, but it's not the thickest. However, drop protection, that EcoShock, it's really not, you don't feel the weight of it, guys. You don't feel how heavy it is. You don't really feel the thickness. Once you put it on, give it a little while, you get used to it. A lot of people use Casetify cases as pretty much their only case, and they're good to go. They never really complain how thick it is. So let's listen out for that click. Oh, good click on there. Now again, I'm not gonna run through all the same stuff because these are very similar cases. So I'm gonna save a little bit of time without going through all that other stuff. But anyways, taking a look on the back, you are going to get that camera ring cover right there with that iconic Casetify logo. And on the front, you are going to get that nice screen protecting lip right there. So of course, you can set that down on any surface. You'll be good to go. And a proper camera ring. It's not going to be as thick as the ring stand because there's no kickstand, but a nice proper camera ring right there. So you can definitely feel free to set this on pretty much any surface and you will be good to go on that. Now, how does this case fit on here? It's very similar to the Impact ring stand case. The buttons are going to be a little more loose. Same thing with the camera control button. Again, I would like to see these tightened a little bit up, especially over here. This one's a little flimsier than what I would like, but bottom is decent, top is decent. Again, I would like to see those two stiffened up as well. How does it feel in the hand? Again, you're gonna get that nice grip here on the back. Feels really good. It's not gonna slip out. Definitely not a pinky destroyer like some cases are. Absolutely not. And taking a look around it, of course, on the top, you are going to get it completely closed in. Left-hand side, you have your action button, volume up and down. That same little Casetify text right there about the recycled phone cases. Let's listen to the buttons. Very nice, very clicky buttons. Same as the other Impact case. Moving along to the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, and you are going to get that nice wide open USB Type-C port. So let's bring over our cable again, plug that in. We are charging, and very nice wide open USB Type-C port. And then moving along to the right-hand side, same thing, completely closed in except for that camera control, power button, and you do have a lanyard loop here. No lanyard loop with this case. And same exact button design for the camera control as the other one. Go ahead and click that. And our camera, I don't know, sometimes you gotta click it twice, whatever. Our camera is going to pop up right there. And of course you can sit here and give it that little half press, you can adjust what you need to adjust, the zoom in, the zoom out, and you are going to be good to go. Now, I know you guys just saw my extremely messy desk right there. It's iPhone season. There's a ton of accessories all over here. You gotta bear with me with that mess. Anyways, yeah, bringing over the MagSafe test now. I'll just start with the Apple MagSafe wallet here. There is our MagSafe animation. And same thing, you do have to give it a pretty good bit of force. Now this one, because of these micro dot textures, it's not going to be as secure for at least the Apple MagSafe wallet as just a regular the regular plastic back is, but you are still going to be good to go. You're going to get that nice strong MagSafe, and then bringing over our MagSafe stand, we'll test that out, and here you go. You do have pretty good MagSafe on there. You do have to kind of give it a good shake for that to come off. So that is nice to see right there. And this one is going to come in a few different colors. Specifically, the gradient spots is going to come in this black that you see right here, sky blue, purple, matte black, and of course all of their different designs that they have for the impact case. So now let's go ahead and let's move on to the bounce case. Now these two cases are the same exact case. There's really nothing different between the two except for the design. This one has a more so solid design, whereas this one is just a more translucent one, kind of how you get here. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look around this one. So the back, it's going to be very similar to that material on the impact case. On the inside, same thing, same materials on the back. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Very nice, satisfying peel there. You do get your MagSafe magnet and alignment magnet here. Now on the inside of this one, you're gonna get that test lock design. Instead of EcoShock, it's test lock. So this means that this one's gonna be 6 times military standard tested, and it's gonna give you 21.3 feet of drop protection. To put that in perspective, an NBA basketball hoop is 10 feet high. So that's 2 NBA basketball hoops on top of each other, the height of them, plus a foot, 1.3 feet. So that's insane drop protection. Of course, part of that is to the test lock and then these crazy reinforced corners right here. But yeah, you get that test lock going all the way around the inside, except of course for your buttons. Now, let's go ahead and weigh this one and see the size difference of this one compared to the impact cases. So this one's gonna be 56, bouncing between 57 grams. I don't know why my scale is going crazy. Let's just say 57 grams to be on the little bit heavier side. So comparing that to the impact case again, you're gonna get 52 grams. So for 5 grams difference, you get a ton more protection on this one. And then taking a look at how thick it is, we are looking from front to back. This is going to be 12.3 millimeters. And from inside to outside, you are looking at 3.1 millimeters. So about the same thickness as the impact case, but all that extra protection. So if you're someone who drops their phone a lot, or you work in some heights, maybe you work 10 feet up, maybe you work 20 feet up in the air, whatever you do, get this. If you drop it, you'll be good to go. Now, I'm not about to drop test this for you guys because, you know, that's not what I do, but 20 feet, 21.3 feet of drop protection, that's insane. So let's go ahead and slap this on. Oh, we'll put that in there. Let's listen for that click. Oh, that's a nice tight fit on there. I'm really liking that. So taking a look at how it fits, pretty similar to the impact cases. The buttons are a little bit looser, and of course I would like to see the camera control button cleaned up here. Let's see the bottom, the top. I would like to get that a little bit stiffer on the top and the bottom, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. Again, if you drop this from that 21.3 feet, you definitely don't have to worry about this falling out of your case. The phone will not come out of the case. So how does this feel in the hand? And just like the impact case, except for these corners, feels very comfortable. The bottom is not sharp at all. And these corners, that's a huge deal. These corners are not sharp at all. So if you sit here and you hold your phone like this, you can hold it and scroll around through whatever you're doing for however long you want, and they're not sharp. Even right here, where it may look like it, it's a rubbery type of material. Even right here where it may look like it, it is not sharp at all. So that's really nice. Now taking a look at the sides, the top is closed in. The left-hand side, you have your action button, volume up and down. The rest of it is closed in with that recycled statement right there. Let's listen to the buttons. Same exact buttons as the impact case, feel really good. You don't have to worry about those buttons at all. The bottom of it, you have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as that nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's plug this in. Oh, these colors actually kind of match. They look pretty good. But yeah, wide open. All of your chargers will fit in here with pretty much no issues, unless you have like some kind of thick charger that you kind of plug in like that, like a fire hose, like a garden hose, I mean, whatever, anything like that. But otherwise, you will be good to go. So that is good. And then on the right-hand side, you have your camera control cutout, and the rest of it is closed in. Lanyard loop, no lanyard included. And then let's see how, if you click the camera control, the camera opens right away, and we can sit here and zoom in and out with that camera control with no issues at all accessing that. So let's go ahead and bring over our Apple MagSafe wallet. There's our animation. And just like the impact case, no issues at all. This thing is not going to slip off. It's not going to fall off when you put it in your pocket or your purse, your sling bag. You will be good to go. And then testing it, all these cases pretty much have the same exact MagSafe strength. And of course, your 360-degree rotation test is good. There you go. No issues with that. So the price on the Bounce case, we are looking at $82. And this one, like I said, is that cobalt blue color. It's going to come in black, baby blue, deep green, matte black, and of course, all of the other Casetify designs, such as this one, which is like a galaxy design. You got the little stars here, the little galaxy going all the way around. That looks really good. So you have plenty of options to choose from. And just for, you know, final testings, let's go ahead and slap this one on, peel that. Very nice. All right, we'll slap this one on. I'm not going to go through all the same stuff on this case because it's the same exact case as the other impact case, but that's kind of what you're looking at right there. Same good fit. Everything is good to go on here. And just to check out that MagSafe with this one, because it does have the design, I do want to test that out. And you are going to be good to go. Actually, this one may be even a little bit stronger than the other one. It's pretty good. So very good MagSafe on here. Of course, it's going to pass your 360-degree, let me turn that. You're going to pass your 360-degree rotation test with no issues, and you'll be good to go. And then when you get home, whatever, you plug in your stand after all day of dropping your phone, you bring over your AirPods case, which, by the way, this is that Casetify AirPods Pro case. You put that down right here. That's charging. I don't know if you heard that animation. Let me be quiet so you guys can hear that for a second. Listen to that. There's that charging chime. But yeah, you'll be good to go. All day long of usage, no issues, very comfortable, and very nice cases from Casetify. So, do I recommend Casetify's cases? And honestly, guys, for me, I would probably not be somebody who uses something this thick because I work in an office. You know, I don't do any kind of crazy activities. So I would use something like this. I absolutely love the camera ring kickstand. That is great. I love kickstand cases. But this is the Casetify case type that I would use. I'm a black case kind of guy, so I would get the matte black version. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely can recommend Casetify. Like I said, my wife does use Casetify cases. That's all she uses. I turned her on to Casetify years ago, and she's loved them ever since. When I told her about it to go check out the designs, that's all she uses. And that's why I recommended it to her, because you can literally take this thing and throw it, and you will be good to go. So, with all that being said, guys, this is the Casetify case lineup for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to use the link casetify.com/BriansTech down in the description below to save 15% off. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to see my unboxing of all 4 iPhone 16 Pro Max colors, I'll leave that video right there.